Borax, sodium tetraborate hexahydrate, or sodium borate, it's called boron, that's what it's really called, is a naturally occurring mineral composed of sodium, boron, oxygen, and water. It's been used as a remedy for over 4,000 years. Most commercially produced borax is mined from deposits produced by repeated evaporation of seasonal lakes. It's found in quantities in the western United States, China, Tibet, Turkey. It's usually in the soil, but if there is insufficient organic content in the soil, any boron will quickly leach away. So conventional farming does enormous damage to soil structure by removing the organic carbon content, and most of the minerals in the soil are gradually depleted. But the most severely depleted is boron, and it's something that we really need in our body. Most people get between 1.7 and 7 milligrams of boron per day, mainly from fruits, nuts, vegetables. This level represents a very severe deficiency in boron. All conventionally grown fruits and vegetables are low in boron. In contrast, organic fruits and vegetables are very boron rich. So the more organic fruits and vegetables you can eat, the more boron you'll get in your food. Now, what is it good for? Borax is healing preventive properties. Borax is a potent and effective remedy that deserves to be widely used and should be in every home. It's so cheap and effective that pharmaceutical companies have done their utmost to discredit it. They have managed to get it completely banned in Europe. In America and Australia, it's banned for therapeutic use, but it's still available in the laundry section of supermarkets. However, in countries such as China, Japan, Turkey, and Russia, where big Western pharmaceutical companies do not have the same power to lobby lawmakers, it's widely acknowledged in use. A limited amount of boron is absolutely essential for good health. Here are some of its properties. It protects you from fluorides. That's why I use it. That's one of the main reasons, that and because it helps my aches and pains, and it's good for arthritis. But wait, let me get back. Helps from fluorides. Borax protects against accumulation of fluorides in the body. It's effective as an antidote in fluoride toxicity and can remove fluorides from the body. It's antimicrobial. Borax is toxic to insects, parasites, protozoa, and bacteria. It's also a fungicide, effective against molds, fungi, internally and externally. It's antiviral. It's a hormone normalizer. It's an immune system enhancer. It promotes the healing of wounds. It's a reduction and control of inflammation. It's an aphrodisiac for men and women. I don't know about that. I've never had any of those effects. What do you mean, right? Okay, you're supposed to be quiet over there. Toxin removal. Protection from heavy metals, that's important. Stabilizer of calcium, it helps normalize calcium levels and get it to where it needs to go in your body. It's mental enhancement. It improves attention, both short and long-term memory, perception, hand-eye coordination, and manual dexterity. Borax as a remedy. Rheumatoid arthritis. This is the other main reason I started using it, because I started getting aches and pains in all my body parts. And this, after a year being on borax, after a year, almost a year, all my aches and pains are pretty much gone. It's an anti-inflammatory for the body. It's good for osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, other bone and connective tissue diseases, blood disorders, obesity, cancer, swollen gums, loose teeth. Hey, antiseptic. It's good for gout. It's good for systemic lupus. You can buy it in Walmart.
Hello.
Hey, hold up. Let me press stop. You gotta warn me. Okay, so this is how I take borax every day. Okay, I get my gallon of distilled water. Then for every gallon of distilled water, you're gonna get, this was the smallest teaspoon I could find out of the teaspoons, but even that is not small enough. You gotta just barely put some in the bottom of the teaspoon like this. That's all. And you pour that into a gallon of distilled water. And I say distilled water because that's the only water out there that doesn't have fluoride. Out of all the bottled waters, they did fluoride tests on all the bottled waters, and all the bottled waters that are not distilled still have fluoride in them. So I stopped drinking alkaline waters, all those special minerally instilled waters, because they still have fluoride in them. Distilled water is your only guaranteed water that doesn't have fluoride in it. So I add a little tiny bit, a pinch of borax to a whole gallon, shake it up, and then drink your water out of your gallon of water. And that, I've been on this for a year, and I've had miraculous results.